Hello again, friends, to another episode of Night in the Woods. Last time man, what did we even do last time? Other than run around town, and I... I literally ended the last video and started up again, and I don't even remember what happened. But I know that today we are going to talk to Greg and hopefully have band practice. Tell everybody what we saw.
Yup, dude.
Ugh. Long night, weird night. What's up? I'll tell you at band practice.
Cool. What are you up to?
Just saying hello.
Well, hello.
Okay. I don't think, actually, since it is the start of the episode, we have a little bit of time to run left. So, how did that arm get here? Someone just running down the street? Whoops, my arm fell off. I'll just come back for that later. I don't think that's how it works, May. No one could survive their arm just falling off. Or being chopped off, like, not by a doctor. Is it still called assault if you chop an arm off? Seems like it should be a different word. Arm choppy. You are under arrest for arm choppy. Whoever's arm that was is probably dead. Nah, definitely. Unless I see someone walking around who, until recently, had an arm. And that's it. That was the last of our... Hey, dude. Hey, you... working here now? Yep, sucks, but pays. Question, how do they fit a kitchen in there? Barely. What do you do here? Girl, man, and janitor, cook and mop. At the same time? Yes. I don't think that's sanitary, sir. But I'll just leave you be. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, see? Make it do it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I think I figured it out. But let's go to band practice.
What you up to?
We gonna head out to band practice?
Yeah, let's do this.
Alright, let's go. I love band practice. Oh, Germ. Back to watch this fiasco again, huh?
Yep.
You're our only fan, Germ.
I'm just here to be entertained. I'm a gentleman of leisure.
Nice. So, B? Ready to play? Yeah. Go convince Greg. He's all slow today. Can do. Sup, eggs? Hey, mate. What's up?
Nothing. I'm having a very boring week.
Jeez, I'm envious.
So, how about Demon Tower?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I don't know yet. I haven't gone too far.
It's good. I like it.
Do you like it?
I like it.
Well, alright then. Oh, his ears just slowly drew back down.
Hey, dude.
You okay? You look tired. Sorry, my phone went off. Sorry, I had to read text. Okay. I can totally do that. I have to wait to record another episode. Sorry, I had to take the dogs on the walk. Gotta check up with my sister to see what time she gets off work. You okay? You look tired.
Ugh, I was up all night. They were fixing the roof door, and it was super loud.
Roof door?
Yeah, the door at the top of the stairs that goes out on the roof. Now I can, I don't know, run from that door down in the lobby up to the roof and pee on the side of the building and pee off the side of the building.
Yeah, maybe not.
But what's to stop random people from doing that too?
Dude, it'll be fine.
Sorry, I'm just tired.
Fair. Ready to go?
Yeah, let's do this shit.
Pumpkinhead guy? Let's go. What? Whoa. Oh no. That was kind of hard. Pumpkin head guy. Okay, come on. Dun 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 dun. Fuck. Come on. The difficulty of these songs, just Pumpkinhead. Difficulty on Pumpkinhead really jumped up. I wasn't expecting to Hatsune Miku this bitch so soon. Why? Why was that so hard? What? Oh, come on. Okay, I mean, the edits were really cool. That was a really cool video. That was super rough. Wow, May, that was, pretty bad is what it was. What do you expect? I wasn't expecting to hit like a 500 combo on this. Literally, I do not know this song. So fast. You just pushed a button. I am so tired.
I strained my vocal cords yelling.
Awesome.
I'm gonna sound so husky.
No. And anyway, I don't even know if they're dreams or not. And this guy, who I think was a ghost, kidnapped some kid. Also, I think he was in my head after while I was sleeping. And anyway, yeah, I think I need to do something because this is scary. Well, that's not what I was expecting to hear tonight.
Are you okay, dude?
No! I'm kind of freaked out.
It probably wasn't a ghost.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, fine. I'll go figure this out myself.
Aw, dude, don't be like that.
You got us.
Oh, dudes. Okay, fine. So, we need to maybe see if there's, like, some ghostly stuff happening around here. Like, from a source we could trust.
Such as...
Does the newspaper have a ghost section? What? Why is that a dumb question? You know, we could go check the library.
For books about it?
No, they have the local paper on file going back a century. If there's some secret history of kidnapper ghosts, we'll find it there probably.
Oh, wow, I didn't know they had that. I thought it was just like a broken down old bunch of books.
When's the last time you were at the library? We actually have one of the nicer ones around.
Oh. Ow.
Rich dude who paid for it way back when? Yeah, they set up a foundation and... Never mind. Let's go. Can we regroup after?
Sure.
Okay, we'll be back. We'll be back.
Woohoo, ghosties.
That's the spirit?
The library.
Ooh, spoopy, it's library.
Did we ever go to the library, or is... Like, this is the first time. Look, jobs. Weird, like, when this was painted, it was like, hey, look out the window. We're all working. Things are great. Now it's like one of the graffiti murals after someone gets shot or hit by a car. This mural is really affecting you. I forget that we live in separate realities. Mine's clearly better. Oh, heck. Pumpkin dead head guy. Yeah, that was a nightmare. playing that song. We still have blank pages. Your parents forgot about you. Well, let's go check things out. Hey. Closing in 2 hours. Okay, cool. Any idea where the microfiche is? Microfiche. Microfiche. 3rd floor. Okay, thanks. Up, up, up. Can't run in a library. Oops. Mash his buttons to see if I can run anyways. Is this the 3rd floor? I think it auto sent us to the 3rd floor. So there's a working computer. We'll go check that out in a sec. Is this the kids section? Holy crap. What? It's Charity Barity. What's Charity Barity? How do you not know Charity Barity? I assume this is something from school. The school being like 5 frickin' years old. Alright. So, this was a thing you liked as a kid? No, I hated Charity Barity. It does look really hateable. It was like you were kidnapped by a cult, you were under some curse. It was like you were kidnapped by a cult, and when they were like brainwashing you, instead of some cult guy with a wavy dagger and a magical mask, that's not... Okay, yeah, go on. Instead of that, it was like this effing pink nightmare. You were scared of it? No, I was bored to death. It was like, it was talking forever about like being kind to others and like, I don't know, helping an old neighbor do engine repair. That sounds nice. Charity Barity helps Mr. Plunko fix his hovercraft. Ugh, no, that's the worst part. It always rhymed. Charity Barity, pink nightmarity. Charity Barity, I just don't carity. Sounds about right. Jeez, they sure made a lot of these books. I think they're still making them. This one looks pretty old. Charity Barity, danger everywhere already. That's vague and disconcerting. Could have just kept updating that one book. Alright. Guess it's time to check the fee. Looks like someone left something open on this one. It's a resume. Bob Targ, born 1967. 50 years old. Let's see. Experience, mining, construction, well drilling. I never think about getting a job when I'm old. 50's not really old. I mean, you should have the money then, right? Ideally. It should be like guaranteed. It should be guaranteed in general. You gonna join my young socialist chatterbox group? Probably not. Is that it? What? Do I still have to go back up? Oh my god, was this just the 1st floor? Yeah, oh my goodness. Okay, 2nd floor. And she said 3rd. Oh, wow, it's dusty up here. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I got a Canada Dry tea sitting in my tummy. It's old up here. Sure is. Maybe your ghost is up here? Yep, ghost. Or something. Whatever he was, he walked through a chain link fence? Or flew over it? Or something. While carrying something. Oh, right, well, that's even more impressive. So, we're gonna find this guy because he took someone and he's like somehow connected to this thing I've been going through, and that's not good. That all sounded a lot more badass in my head. It's okay, it was fine. I think it sounded like he was unlocking the chain link fence. I think he was able to just get in and pass through. It didn't sound like he like went over it. Alright, there she is.
school.
So... I have no idea how to use it.
Really? I can't know how to do everything.
I'm sorry, but what expertise have you brought thus far? The whole thing was my idea.
No, your idea was ghost hunting. My idea is to do at least a tiny bit of research on it.
If you think it's stupid, why are you here?
Because you're my friend, you asshole.
No.
Are we friends, Patrice?
Here, let me get this set up. We'll be here all night if your dumbass is in charge.
Whoa, Patrice loves me. Whoa.
Alright, so what are we looking for?
I want to steer.
No.
Move, I'm steering.
Ow. Jeez, May. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. How do we do this? Step 1, look at the screen. Step 2, move around and look at stuff. Step 3, find ghost. Sure. Okay, Stanley Possum statue has officially opened in the public. This is interesting, but yeah, not exactly about a ghost. Okay. Statue officially opened in public. Say was smitten. 2 cents can understand in low time. But springs, underground gases affect many. The houses on Large Street have been evacuated after the discovery of gas buildup in the basement. We have found little hallucinations and scattered memos of the household. For the past several weeks, residents have been complaining of family members who began hearing voices or seeing things that were not there. An older woman was found having an animated discussion with an empty chair. When pressed, she calmly explained that she was talking to his sister who had passed away 50 years ago. 2 nights ago, the son of Carson Zimmer ran out of the house and Linda Copper's pound 1 mile up. Moments before the child had been ready for bed, according to the other sibling, became increasingly agitated. The last words he uttered were about some sort of song before he dashed out of the house and into the night where his watery grave awaited him. The last event persuaded residents to request help from the officials to see if this was related to St. Leuven's ladder and a phenomenon where exposure to specific underground gases lead to certain victim experience, waking dreams, auditory hallucinations, and senses of unseen presences. Preliminary tests indicate the gas is present in homes, and mining officials are moving to residents until more tests are complete. That sounds... No ghost here, huh? The way you said ghost, it sounds like you don't believe me. That's relatable though. Like that sounds like what May is going through. And we live in a mining town, so it makes sense. Somewhere close to Nimshire, in a tenant in the outskirts of Carter, when he only remarked he was going there would delight both young and old for years to come. We are very anxious to be delighted. This one, no ghost. Little Joe at it again. Progress. Stand for online bell. My work partner with someone close and go manager. Doesn't make Sunday improvements on time. No. This has been another sighting of an abandoned groundhog. Reliable source. Leave him to his business. Gases. Strike on lumber. Strike is now 30th day with no end in sight. Sound off. Option line. Would like to recommend it. Please refrain from spitting on the sidewalk. Incident we haven't. Parents, please be sure your daughters are not participating in the trend of showing skirts around the ankles. I do not think we need to remind you of which road of brimstone is temporarily fashion trend will lead their dear daughters down. Teenage girls coming to our town Saturday night unchaperoned, using vulgar slang terms. By walking arm in arm. They're loud and also flirt with boys. Well, these young men I've seen. It's kind of sexist. No ghost here. Ghostly rumors haunt. Okay, so there's multiple ghost prints. Deep Hollow County mourns group of bodies from the 1888 explosion have been recovered 2 days shy of a 1-year anniversary of the tragedy. These 5 men bring a total death of 112. 2 of the men, Addison Pine and Henry Harvey, were the ones that set off the explosion. Although the mine bosses have been informed that the gas pockets were present in the section, they elected not to inform Pine and Harvey of the possible danger. The other 3 bodies belong to Peter Christian and Peter Law, funeral arrangement behind my father, blah blah blah. Strange but true tale of teeth. Oh wow, this is gnarly and awesome. Oh my god. Okay. Bad bosses figure heavily. Oh, bad bosses? That's just what the old lady talked to us about. Sorry for reading these, but I'm interested in the lore. Like, I want to know more. I know there's a thing we're supposed to do, a story and a plot, but I like these little tidbits. This is heavy on information that I hope I'm able to retain. Bad Boss figures heavily in Possum Springs history. This is more of a tale of crime and secret society is no exception. Story goes in 1870, a local mine boss was skimming workers for the pay. A group of miners confronted him while he was in act. He denied everything with many a slur and punched the miners' leader, Darnell Glace, in the face. That rhymed, causing him to lose his last remaining tooth. The miners knew how much Darnell's tooth meant to him to send it on the boss. A few held the boss down while others removed all his teeth with pliers. The teeth were passed out to the miners, and a secret society was created with a vow to protect the workers' interest. Membership was based on owning one of these teeth, and each was marked with a symbol of their choosing. These symbols were used around the coal patch to organize meetings and make announcements. The boss survived his attack, but never named his attackers for fear of implicating himself. Wynn died a few years later, and members dug up his grave to retrieve his skull. It was used in ceremonies performed before going out for retribution. All would gather round, place their teeth into the sockets, and later retrieve their tooth after the retribution was completed. Once a member's death, their tooth would be passed to a new member. Teeth of members in jail would be left in their sockets until their fates were decided. After a strike of 1889, the society dwindled. Occasionally, a descendant of one of these men will find a tooth with strange markings in their home. I was right. I was totally right. Didn't I say that Granddad ripped out his teeth to the big boss? I totally was right. Young brother and sisters were shot dead, receiving a package of food to their father and uncle. Strike below. A photo of the two children were shot in cold blood outside of the country. Heinous act. No ghosts here. Events. The last trolley. Spectral happenings. Tragedy. An explosion occurred at 6:20 a.m. A Stanford mine work 6 women and 2 survivors pulled along 20 dead. Explosion occurred in the main path to the tunnel. New old store, old pickaxe. Strike at local ghost of Little Joe. No, the posse finally stated demolition. Posse closing. This storm knocked out Posse's ear. Next, blah blah blah. Piracy. Okay. Time to actually read these Spectre stuff. Okay. Yes. Local ghost, Little Joe at it again. Ooh, look. Scooch so I can see. Graveyard, that's a gimme. I mean, if you're looking for ghost stuff, that's where they make a lot of them. Looks like they saw him in the old section. Oh, cool. That's where his grave is. I'm actually interested in that. How could you not be interested? This is like actual dangerous ghost stuff. I like history. Ghosts are history. History that won't stay history. That's actually pretty good. Local school ghosts, Little Joe. As the school children are quick to inform me, Possum Springs has at least one resident who won't show up in any census survey. Little Joe, purportedly the ghost of Joe Shade, a miner who died in mysterious circumstances some decades ago, is a favorite spook story of the whimsical and weird members of our community. His most recent activities seem to involve getting up out of his coffin in the old section of Possum Springs Cemetery and strolling around, unnerving visitors to the largest grave in Deep Hollow County. His grave has become a destination for unruly and often destructive local youth, such as Possum Springs student council erected an iron gate to protect the historical tombstone that fills a small hollow. Joe blah 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 blah. Be warned, thrill seekers, you may not see a ghost, but a fine for trespassing. Okay, there's one. There's three. There's 3 of them. Spectral happenings. Hey, look at this. Yeah, looks like Possum Jump. Let me read it. It's Possum Jump. Oh, yeah, that's back up in State Park, right? Yeah. Ever been up there? Nope. And check it out, though. Go nuts. That's actually probably only a mile or so from Mrs. Miranda's house. Back up in the hills. All kinds of stuff up there. Well, I'll try to avoid any basements. Or corpse husbands. Oh, corpse husband? Just kidding. Cosine. Okay. Two local sweethearts were startled this past Sunday night as they hiked along the wooded overlook known as Possum Jump. According to the Lovebirds, at approximately 11:45 p.m., a figure appeared to walk from the edge of the cliff out into the open air and then disappeared. Forestry workers the next morning were unable to locate any evidence of anyone having leapt from the great height, leaving the exact nature of what the two saw a mystery. A decent hike up into the state of Forest Hills. Possum Jump is famous for its beautiful view of Echo Reserve. It also holds historical blah blah blah. Historical importance and ghostly rumors. I think this might be the last one, so I'm going to read it first before I read the dialogue. Possum Springs Historical Society's conversation of the Sirigist House into its new headquarters and education center has hit a snag. Custodial head Jed Newsmith, I'm so bad with last names, Jed N, has resigned, citing strange occurrences in the old manor. I'd be there after hours doing my work, and I'd hear someone walking around, trying doorknobs. I came out to see who was fooling, but there was nobody there, said N. Trying to get this map room operational for the children, all while I'm looking over my shoulder expecting to see God knows what. Mr. Jed, Mr. Jed had previously requested to work only daylight hours when other staff were present in the building, but even that proved to be too terrifying. I don't go to the off-limits area anymore. I don't go up past the second floor and then only to go to the office. I know the others laugh, say that I'm seeing Little Joe or something, but they can all go spit. Little Joe, for the unintentioned, was a local ghost story popular for some years ago. The Possum Springs Historical Society has refused to comment on Mr. Jed's claims at this time. Hey, ghost spotted. Historical Society? History that won't stay history in a history place. History place? Yeah, I've never been. You didn't go back in school? I think this was when I wasn't in school. Oh, after the softball incident. Yeah, mostly just watched TV and did therapy. Well, it's actually a pretty cool old house. Used to be owned by one of the mine owners or something. Railroad, mine, steel mill, something like that. An actual haunted house? No. Elementary school kids are there all the time. They have like summer arts and crafts program. Oh, well, still worth checking out. Okay, well, that's like 3 leads. Let's boogie. Let's boogie. Also, is that it? Nah, let's look at more stuff. Okay, yeah, so that was the 3. Yeah, so I literally went through everything again before finishing the plot, and then they give me the option to actually continue. So, there we go. So, we got some leads. Can I borrow your car this week? Do you even have a license? I mean, no, regardless. But do you? Nope. No license, no credit card. Don't believe in money. You just believe in other people's cars and money. I didn't choose to be born into this society. Okay, well, I have, a job, so I can't drive you around to all these spots. I can maybe do the graveyard. I need to go there anyways. Cool. I'll see if Greg wants to do the other 2. And I probably don't have to say this, but just because something happened in the past doesn't mean it's going to happen again. Hey, nerd, ever hear that history repeats? It does. It does, and the same thing over and over again. So, we've just been in a loop since we were living in caves? Yeah, that's science. Oh my freaking god. And that's where we're gonna leave it off here. That was a very long episode with a lot of things. But we're gonna go check out those ghost stories, visit the graveyard with B in the next episode. Till then, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you ring that bell so you don't miss another thing. But, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Oh god, I'll catch you on the flip side. Goodbye.